That was the sound of sirens in Chicago warning people of an incoming tornado in the city near O'Hare International Airport yesterday. The National Weather Service says a tornado touched down in the city around 7 last night, disrupting hundreds of flights at the city's busiest airport. Taking a look at the scene at O'Hare Airport, on the left of your screen, you can see those dark storm clouds moving in over the airport. On the right, you can actually see the tornado. Oh my goodness. Wow. You can see the tornado starting to form over the tails of those two planes. Taking a look now at O'Hare right now on flightaware.com. Storms have moved past the area. However, that airport is still currently seeing about 30-minute delays. Time right now, 5:14, and back here we are expecting some storms. Thankfully, nothing like those tornadoes that they saw there in Chicago.
That is correct, but we could be dealing with some stronger thunderstorms later on this afternoon, and it's associated with that same system that did move through Chicago. And notice how those thunderstorms have advanced across Michigan and now into parts of Canada, even into parts of upstate New York right now. But we're going to be watching that cold front move through our area later on this afternoon, sparking up those showers and thunderstorms. That severe outlook for the day today from the Storm Prediction Center has put parts of our area under that slight risk. That's 2 out of 5 on that severe scale, so it's still on the low end of things. DC, you're on the marginal risk. That's 1 out of 5 on that severe scale, so a little bit lower, farther off towards the east. So as we zoom on in, it's areas right along the I-81 corridor, including Hagerstown, back over towards the mountains region. That is where that slight risk is, and that's that higher chance we could be seeing some of those stronger thunderstorms developing later on this afternoon. Temperatures out there right now, it's a warm start. Many of us in the 70s already. We're seeing 76 in D.C., still holding at 80 in Lexington Park. It's a very warm start there. 74 in Hagerstown, we're 70 in Leesburg, 72 in Winchester, 60s or at least mid to upper 60s for the rest of the area. Those dew points are also nearly shadowing those actual air temperatures. Those are into the 60s for much of the area as well. So that's that muggy feel to the air. Certainly we'll notice a bit more of the humidity through the day along with the heat. And the heat today, likely our hottest day of the year on tap. We're talking about those high temperatures, mid-90s. Now notice by 2 p.m. a few of those showers and thunderstorms start to bubble up right along I-81 into parts of Virginia, and then they really blossom and really start to pick up in terms of strength as we look ahead towards 4 p.m. and that leading edge getting closer towards the Beltway by at least that time. So we're getting closer towards that evening commute. Could see this line of heavy downpours and some of those stronger thunderstorms working its way through across northern Virginia and even into north central Maryland before eventually moving through D.C. But notice how it does break apart right around 7, 8, 9 p.m. So we really don't have the daytime heating of the day, and then eventually that breaks apart. Just a few lingering showers, at least early through the overnight hours, and then a chance for a few showers and thunderstorms to wake us up tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. And then still a few of those isolated showers and storms with us for your Friday. So certainly want to be also weather aware. You'll have to be dodging in and out of a few of those later on Friday afternoon. Saturday starting off dry before a chance for a few more of those showers and thunderstorms bubbling up into the afternoon. And also still tracking the 90s, but it looks like today will be the hottest day of the year. We're talking about a high of 96 in D.C. and Hagerstown. Looks like low 90s farther back out towards the west, because it's likely that we'll see those showers and storms moving through there a little bit earlier than areas farther off towards the east. So over the next few days, we're watching that front push through today. Then we have this low that kind of meanders close towards our area, and that keeps us with some rain chances or thunderstorm threats Friday as well as Saturday. Saturday, we're looking at this warm front lifting in, also bringing some moisture. So we'll take all the rain that we can get. We are still considered under that drought, and some of us still under, say, a severe drought at this point, and that's mainly for parts of Maryland. But here's a view of that 7-day outlook. Still a very hot forecast, although today, like I mentioned, looks to be the hottest. We're right around 90 tomorrow as well as Saturday, upper 80s Sunday, still the low 90 as a kickstart that next work week. Shanika, how are those roadways out there this morning?